Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Blended by Nicole, and I am Nicole, and I am going to show you guys how to get this look. We are using blues and turquoise and navy and topping it all off with a nude lip. I'm really excited to do something that isn't brown, and I want to have some fun with this look, play a little bit with the colors, and just have you guys along for a great time. I hope you all have had a wonderful week so far, and let's get started. First thing that we're going to go in with today is our Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. This is my first time using this, so I'm going to take about that much there and just work it into the skin. It smells really nice, actually. And maybe it can help with my terrible spot on my cheek. Wonderful. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to go in with our NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation in Light 2 or Mont Blanc. Just going to put that right on the back of my hand here and start applying it. I am going to apply it with my beauty sponge from e.l.f. Okay, now that we have that first step on, I am going to go in with my concealer. I didn't spot conceal today just because I am going to go in with a little bit more of my regular concealer here. e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. What I'm going to do is just, again, under the eyes a little bit, up here, down the cupid's bow, chin, forehead, and I'm gonna give this little spot here and a little extra love. Everybody else, they're fine. Go in with your sponge. I like to start with my chin first, and the eyes are gonna be last. Well, actually, the spot's gonna be last. Okay, once we're here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I'm just gonna spray it over. This is my first time using it, so I'm really excited to kind of see how it compares to my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Whew! I like the first initial feeling of it. It's really refreshing and it's really lightweight. It's not like too overpowering. It have a really nice mist over your face. And so far, I mean, it's doing what it should be. As of right now, my forehead doesn't look crazy wrinkled or anything. And then to follow that, after that's dried down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to take the MAC 159. It's just a small brush here. We're just gonna put a little bit off, dab off your excess, put it where you're finding that you'll need it. I like to do just underneath my eyes so it doesn't go into the little baby wrinkles, around my mouth, and a little on my forehead. I am a dry skin type, so I find that if I over powder, then I can't powder again later on. So just a tidbit there. So for bronzer, I am gonna go in with a MAC shade here. Let me see if I can. In Harmony Matte. I really like this one for my skin tone. It just works really well. And we are just gonna go in with a big fluffy brush. This is the JH02. Huge bristles. I love this one for just warming up the face. And that's what we're doing right now. We're just going to warm up the face, bring some life back to it because we have completely matted it out. So let's get that dimension. And I like to focus mine on the outer half of the cheekbone, really lifting my face here. And then it can just go all the way back. We're going to use another bronzer. I know it seems a little excessive, but I'm going to go in with a darker shade, and this is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH05. And we're just going to work it on the hollows of the cheek and bring it right back to the hairline. Now, once you've done that, go to the next side, do the same thing. Great, now we're gonna work it into the skin. For blush, I am going to use my Ibiza blush from Cargo Cosmetics. It's just a really pretty blush. I know it looks super bright, but believe me, it just gives this really pretty pink glow. It's not too heavy, it's just enough. And I am just kind of go over my bronzer and blend it all together. I'm not putting any extra powder on this brush. I'm just going to kind of go right in here. Just clean up any of that bronzer that might have kind of gone a little too far down. Like that. Wonderful. Brows. Again, I didn't really touch on brows the last time. I'm probably going to bypass them again, but I'm just going to speed up this little area. Brows are on. Great. So now here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the eyes. I really want to do something fun today. Last time it was great. I just want to do something more colorful. I'm really excited to use a couple of colors I haven't used in a while. I am going to still go in with my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, but this one is the original palette. She is beat up. She is well used. I have a backup just in case anything goes wrong. So this is kind of the colors that I want to play with today. I'm going to use those two. I'm also going to go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette. Again, I might probably only use this one color, but we'll see how it goes. The Master Metals by Mario. Love him, love everything. Look at those shades. I'm thinking I'm going to play with this silver one just right in the center of the eye. I am going to go in with a flat shader brush, and this is the JH41, just a nice flat shader brush. We are going to go in with the matte teal color here. Take this and just start pressing it right in to the lid. I am getting a little fallout, which is okay. I will just sweep that away as we go. I'm just building it right in the center of the eye. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is the JH35. Love these brushes. There's tons of different variation of these, but they're just great for blending. I'm not going to put any extra product on. I'm just going to start blending this here. Okay, once we've kind of diffused that a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the shimmer shade a little bit. We're just going to start going back and forth. And this has a little bit more blue than green to it. Go back in, make sure we're not losing that first teal color. Wonderful. See that diffused color that we're getting? We're just going to build off that. Perfect. Now what you do to this side, we're going to do to that side. Is I'm going to go in with my JH39. It's just a small pencil brush. And I'm going to start going in with the Dark Magic Busted shade. It's just a really pretty navy blue. So I'm just going to pick it up on this, and we're just going to put it in the crease right in between these two colors. Tap off your excess. Make sure that there's just the product that's on the bristles, and we're just going to do it on the crease here. Once you get to this, we're going to go back in with that shimmer shade, and we're just going to blend these together. This creates dimension in your eyeshadow by adding that darker color. We're just keeping it lifted, okay? When we're doing these kinds of looks, the way you apply it will give you the illusion of how your eyes are turned. So really, if I wanted my eyes to be more rounded, I wouldn't have lifted it up like this. But because I'm going for more of a cat eye appearance, I really want this to lift my eye and give the illusion that my eyes are more lifted and cat eye like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that navy blue right on the outer corner here. So just again, that same smaller brush, and just connect that outer V. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add this silver shade just in the center of the eye and kind of diffuse it a bit. So I'm going to choose a small shader brush. This is the JH42. It's just really small. A little dab will do ya. We're gonna start going in very lightly. Good. Wunderbar. I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and then I'm gonna smoke it out with that busted shade. I do want to do a nice big winged eyeliner for this look. Because it is more of a detailed winged liner, I'm going to use two different liners. I know I'm going to do the Kat Von D tattoo liner and the Maybelline Hyper Easy brush tip liner. So now we're just going to add that busted eyeshadow just to really add more of that blue into there. And just look back and forth, kind of see where you want more product, less product, all that good stuff. I'm going to blend out my eyes a little bit more. I'm going to take Poof. This is going to help me blend these colors up to my brow bone and give me a little bit of a highlight. And I'm just going to take a flat shader brush, whatever you have. Now I'm going to go in with the JH40 and just diffuse that color a little bit more. I want that center to kind of come through a little bit more. So I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to use my finger. Look at how much more pigmented that is on my finger. Okay, yes, that is what I want. So now we're going to do mascara. And I'm going to use my Voluminous in black. And this is just the curved brush. I've already curled my lashes before we started this. We're going to do lashes. What kind of lashes are we feeling? Are we feeling like big, huge, chunky lashes? Are we feeling more of a cat eyelash? Like what we feeling here, ladies and gentlemen? We're getting that. Okay. I'm going to decide, obviously, because you guys can't tell me. I think I want to stay with this cat eye moment. This is the True Fiction Elite Lash, and these are really lovely. They are lightweight. They have a beautiful wing to them, and I just love the way that these look and feel on the eyes. And before I apply my lashes, actually while they're sitting with glue, I do want to just kind of, I just want to take that busted shade again and just really work it on the outer corner and in the crease. There are the lashes. Now I'm going to do that lower lash line there. So I don't want it to look too cut off, and I really want this still to be angled. So I'm going to go in with Busted, same little brush that we've been using. We're going to just go right here. Then we are going to do a little bit of the matte shade, and then we're going to go over it with the shimmer shade. So I'm going to use the JH37 with that matte teal look and just kind of going right underneath where I placed it. Now with that shimmer shade, we are going to use a smaller blending brush. This is my MAC 217. It is probably as old as my makeup career. So it's probably like 10, 11 years old. And now we're going to go in with that shimmer shade. And again, just kind of work it right underneath where we put the other ones and blend it into this inner corner here. Now I'm going to put mascara on my bottom lashes, same mascara. For our highlight, I don't want to go too golden. I almost want to go off the pink. So I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Gleam, and it's going to be Crushed Pearl. I'm just going to grab my Morphe M510, really just work it in there, just until you have enough. And then just on the nose, just a little dab, Cupid's bow, Oh yes, that is, oh, I'm in love with this look. In love. I'm gonna go in with a NYX pencil, and I have loved it so much. It is like a little nubby. This is in pale pink. I'm gonna start with this and kind of see how it looks, and then I might just darken out the outer edges. We are gonna go in with our Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Wherever Walnut. And I'm just gonna go over that a little bit. Oldie buddy goodie, the MAC Myth lipstick. Yeah. See how that looks? Everything just came together, but we still have a lip. It's not faded off into nothing, and it's just giving me all the vibes. I am gonna top it with a little bit of a gloss. I just like the way that it feels and looks. All right, everybody, this is the final look. What do we think? Do we love it? Do we hate it? How are we feeling? I love it. This is the first time that I have actually done a bright colored makeup look in so long. I feel like it's been forever. I'm super excited to share with you how I created this look. Oh, and on another note, what do you think of this hair? I mean, I kind of played around with it today. I wanted something fun, but I wasn't too sure of what I was going for. Tell me what you think. I'm getting like old Rihanna vibes. Maybe. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.